great. Last time I graduated, all I got for was a reality check. Thanks for your 7 years of hard work, sir. Here's a bill you'll never finish paying and your room at your parents' house back. It's nice to see so many people made it here. For those of you who drove, congratulations, you made it in one piece. City driving, completely out of control. But I know why. I can tell you in 2 words. Zip, cars. Their slogan is, wheels when you want them. Whether you should have them or not, they like to say it's car sharing. It's not car renting. Yeah, like strippers share, but hookers rent. I suppose the cars are just doing this to pay their way through driving school. But how is it that an idea that would never work in any other setting is okay for driving? Like you would never see zip guns. Need a gun? Pick one up in one of our convenient locations, corner of a gas station parking lot. Just make sure you leave at least a quarter clip of ammo when you bring it back. Or you have to pay a service fee. Or zip donors. Need a kidney? Can't afford your own full time? Not a problem. Just sign up for one of our convenient share plans. Take care of you. I think the worst would be if you're sitting on an airplane and you hear, welcome aboard Zip Airplane. This is your captain speaking. We'll be taking off as soon as I remember what these switches do. Please be aware we are anticipating some turbulence on our trip to the runway as I get reacquainted to driving stick. So please remain seated at all times. In the meantime, just sit back, relax, and thanks for flying Zip Air, the airline that lets anyone fly. So a couple weeks ago, I went and saw my 8-year-old nephew test for his black belt. I couldn't wait. I thought I was going to see some 4-foot-tall ninjas running around, disappearing in clouds of smoke, smashing cinder blocks on their heads. I thought this was going to be like a miniature Bruce Lee movie. I couldn't have been more wrong. Half these kids couldn't stand on one foot without falling over. And I'm pretty sure one kid, he wasn't even in the class. He just got dropped off on the wrong day. Now he has a black belt. But in that kid's defense, watching him get out of his own pack and play without any help was the most impressive thing I saw. Seriously, giving these kids black belts is like giving a dyslexic kid a spelling bee title. Because, well, at least he had all the right letters. Kids are getting soft. But you know who's really getting soft now? Vampires. Seriously, does anyone else remember when they used to turn into bats and fly around terrifying villages and shit? What are they doing now? Last I checked, they were dating high school girls on the CWB. Where's Dracula during all this? Like one day his kid comes home. Hey Dad, I met a girl. Did you drink her blood? No, I asked her to the spring dance. So you could drink her blood? She said no. Did you hypnotize her into going? So then you could drink her blood? No. See, this is why no one will go out. Now the poor guy's poker buddies are making fun of him. Wolfman's bragging about how his son just mauled his first cow. Turns to him and said, "So, Drat, how's Junior? Have his first victim yet?" No, he joined the high school musical. Ah, great. Well, which one are they doing? They are doing Bram Stoker's Dracula. Huh. Well, at least he'll be perfect for the part. He's not the lead. What do you mean? He is not Dracula. What do you mean he's not Dracula? He's a vampire. They do not think he was scary enough. Not scary enough? Well, what part is he? He's the Keanu Reeves character. I don't want to talk about it. It's sad. I feel like we're 2 weeks away from seeing him on Dr. Phil. Tell him how you feel about him not liking blood. I don't know if you guys have heard this, but a guy in Ohio has gone and built a sex robot. Yes. Yes. This thing is supposed to be just like a real woman. I'm a little skeptical though. I mean, it was built by a guy who spent 26 years building a sex robot. Seriously, what are the odds he got the whole sex with a woman thing wrong? This would be like if I wrote a book called Hop to It: How to Live Your Life as a Successful, One-Legged, 8-Foot-Tall Distance Runner. That would be ridiculous. I am not 8 feet tall. He spent 26 years trying to program a woman to like him. 26 years. Why not just save yourself the trouble and ask Hugh Hefner how he does it? I'll tell you one thing though, this guy watched way too much Small Wonder back in the 80s. But he said this thing will do anything you want it to in bed. You know, unless that thing is blank, move, or not make you feel like the world's saddest pervert. I wonder if the guys who buy these things still roofie them. Just out of habit. But he said he built this so it could fulfill the ultimate male fantasy. In the manual, you'll find out under off switch. But ladies, they tried to take care of you. So they went and they built Rocky the sex robot. The bad news is, they gave him a perfect body, a sparkling personality, and made him completely focused on his partner's satisfaction. But the good news is, gay men can place their order for Rocky online now. Just wait till someone programs a virus for this. Try explaining that one to people. So, Bob, I heard you were sick. What happened? Well, I bought this $10,000 robot so I could have sex with it. Did you drink his blood?